Hi everyone, and welcome to week 9 of Writing 111. I hope everyone had a beautiful sunny spring vacation. I had a great time skiing in the sun the beginning part of spring vacation, and then on Thursday and Friday I got fully caught up with all of my grading for this class and my others. So if you think you have turned something in that I have not graded yet, make sure you check with me right away to make sure that there wasn't some kind of a submission error. So this week we're getting going with our peer review for the rhetorical analysis. In terms of media, I have offered you a link to some APA-style sample papers. I would like you to look at this student sample paper with annotations. You don't necessarily need to read the paper itself as a whole. It's opening up very slowly. But I want you to peruse the paper and look at the really important sections of it. And notice the sections to the side that explain what's happening in terms of the formatting, the references. So skim through this and pay attention to the parts over here that are annotated. This is a paper that I frequently come to when I'm looking for answers myself. And especially, I like to go down here to the very end and look at the references. When I have a question about a reference that I'm not sure what to do, I look through here and I look for one that looks like it's similar, and I try to match my formatting to it. In particular, the most important thing is to make sure that you have a URL, if it's an electronic source, that your reader can just click on and go to. And then you've done the most important part and you've offered your reader a pathway to the source that you're using. I've also put some instructions for our pre-peer review. We'll talk about that in class on Wednesday. We will start the peer review in class on Wednesday. Your draft was due yesterday. I responded to most of them, but I know that a few more are going to be coming in today. Tomorrow is the last day that I can take a draft and add you to a peer review group because I need to have time to read your papers. So make sure that you have submitted this draft. I wanted at least 2 pages, but it's okay if it's more like an outline that you have information filled in, but you have to have shown me that you're making meaningful progress forward with your draft. So starting on Wednesday, we'll engage in the peer review, and that will be due on the 24th, which is Friday. And then after the peer review, you will have until the 28th to turn in your final draft in week 10. Quick note, in week 10, we are going to meet in the library if you are attending face-to-face. If you're in town and you can make it to that class, I think the library is a really beautiful space and one that's a good idea for you to get to know as a student. If you're attending virtually, great, we'll be there and I'll be able to invite you into the classroom the same way we always do. We'll be working with one of our research librarians, Deb Mole, who is just a wonderful wizard of a librarian and can show us all kinds of awesome ways to search for meaningful information for research writing, which is what's up next after you finish your rhetorical analysis. I hope everyone's doing well. I'll have normal office hours this week, and I'd love to see you there if you have any questions. And if you can't make it, just send me an email and let me know some times that work for you, and I'm happy to try to meet you. Take care, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you in class on Wednesday.